The first thing I learned is to make the most of my courses as long as possible, and that my feelings are important and should be valued without barriers and fears. Feelings are part of us, and we have to affirm ourselves, accepting who I am and growing through successes and failures. Indeed, I learned the importance of time and how to use it in order to be effective, productive, and efficient. Moreover, I learned to what extent being present, attending, and taking as much information as possible make a difference. In fact, being attentive, showing up, and listening are important to make my communication courses valuable, which simultaneously enlarge my knowledge. Hence, I learned the significance of my emotion and my feelings and the things I would do in a lapse of time to make my life enriched with memorable and powerful memories. Like my professor used to say, be awesome and show up. The second thing I was taught is that discrimination, patriarchy, and male gaze are unfortunately still affecting many women. In fact, through poems, sculptures, collages, I learned more about the consequences of male dominance on women. Male gaze foregrounds how women are prisoners of men's eyes and to what extent they are intimidated, objectified, and downgraded. Indeed, I was able to understand how men steer women in an intimidating way to sexualize and diminish them. It is also a way of demonstrating the alienation and seclusion promoted by this patriarchal conception, which negatively influences how women perceive themselves physically. Additionally, male domination translates this idea of encouraging patriarchy while lowering the self-esteem, confidence of women. To summarize what I learned about the topic, I wrote a poem called Male Gaze and one about women being victims called The Living Doll. Male gaze, men's eyes shining, lips smacking, mouth watering at the bodies of dolls, tantalizingly delicious and appealing, their eyes mirroring a sexual desire, their fantasy, her body. What an intimidating look! A shame, she's a mere sex toy to their regards. She is disrespected, losing her confidence, questioning her physique, secluded in a patriarchal infrastructure, absorbing this male dominance. She is only a flesh, a prey for her predator, male gaze. She is seen as a juicy piece of red meat, or a candy, a lollipop to serve the appetite of a kid, the edible woman, tempting his taste and lust that he tries to access. No control, a form of rape. Men, stop. Finally, I learned that capitalism is taking the ground and impacting all facets of our life. For instance, I was able to acknowledge the harmful impacts of media on my social life, which acts as a powerful means to brainwash individuals who are manipulated to become trained puppets of capitalism and AI. Hence, this lecture has been very enriching and has allowed me to understand many of the dark facets of today's reality. I learned about the mechanism of capitalism, how the economy, advertising, and capitalists, along with some powerful politicians, can be so corrupted by money and the American dream. Thank you.